Shit, it's on. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What up, YouTube? My name is like to welcome you back to my channel, and today, as I'm getting notification after notification of messages, we're gonna be doing a Patrice O'Neal reaction. We're gonna be doing another one, the third reaction, I believe, and this one is titled "The Value of." Should I say vagina? Is it okay to say vagina? Because, like, I see a lot of people censoring the word, and I usually cuss on this channel. It's more of a reflex thing than me being passionate about cussing. It's like, you sort of are the neighborhood you grow up in. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't cuss in the environment I grew up in, except one person, one friend, and he came from another environment, and he just came and he never cussed. We never heard him say not one swear word. Um, so I'm wondering, like, if like cussing and like maybe writing that word, uh, has YouTube like censoring or like not recommending your video as much the more you cuss. I need to look into that. You know what? Today, let me try and not cuss. Okay, let me try and not swear. Um, okay, so today we're gonna be doing the value of, and it's by Patrice O'Neal. And shit, man, nothing much else to say, guys. Let's just get to it and see what this man has to say.
It's shocking. Like, I know, look, like I said, I'm 40, I can feel my sex drive, right? I still love women, but I don't feel like having sex like that. But I still love looking at them like, oh. But here's what God did for men. He turned my horniness into creepiness. Like, so I can have a good time sitting at the mall watching chicks try on sneakers at the Foot Locker with the creepy face, like. I'm good for the day. But women, you don't get creepy. You get hornier as you get older. It's weird. You want to do all your sexing between the ages of 30 and 50. That's when you want it. But here's how sad things are. The value of vagina is only good from 18 to 29.
I don't know how true that is. Um, I really don't know how true that is. I've never slept with anyone over 30. I've never slept with anyone over 25. Yeah. I'm let me not keep on going down the age ranges. But hey, man, I don't know how true that is. Um, and in terms of the what you call just like, okay, I get the whole just being okay with just sitting there and just appreciating women's presence. Like I could sit down and there could be like beautiful girls around or whatever, and I just appreciate just being there. It's like being in a museum full of like beautiful artworks, and then you just sitting there and you just enjoying just being in the moment. I enjoy, like, I can just look at a girl and just like not feel horny, not feel, just appreciate her entire existence. I've even made songs just thinking about girls. I never even wrote about them, but just by thinking about them, I was inspired to create something. I get that. But the whole fiending for them, like sitting around while they do like regular shit or just like staring at them, no matter how horny I've been, like I feel like I've been more prideful than horny, and I feel like that's a waste of time. It's like there's more to life than sex. There's more to life than women, honestly, guys. In terms of like guys, our relationship with like women, there's more to life than women, guys. I hope you know that. There's more to life than just obsessing and fiending for them. Like your life is passing you by, for real.
Pussy get old like bread, not like wine. I don't want the waiter to bring me a vintage glass of twat. You be like, would you like a 52 stinky vagina from the funk region? You be like, ugh, nigga, you ain't got a better year than that. You ain't got an 89 down there? Give me an 89. I don't care what it is. Water, just 89. saying you're not sexy if you 40 or whatever. You're beautiful, whatever. I'm just saying 20 is just 20. 20. Who's 20 then? How old are you? Older than 20? I hear it in your voice. You sound like you chew cigarettes. She's just like, as cute as you are, you can hear it. 20. Because women who are not 20, did you see what happened? She raised her hand fast. 20! Yay! Older than 20. 20 years. God. I bet you your pussy tastes like hope. Oh.
Oh, and she couldn't even laugh at that. I wonder what she felt in that moment. Some people can just like roll it off. I've always wondered, guys. I'm sorry, I am doing a reaction, but I've always wondered like what mental aspects it takes for some women to be cool with those jokes and some women to be like very uncomfortable. You know? Cause like I've had like me when I've told jokes to girls and stuff, I've had some of them just like take it in their stride and not even like be actually amused by it. And some girls they get really weird, they get really offended, they get really and you're like, man, what the fuck, man? Like majority of us, male and female, are okay with these type of jokes, and I'm not even going that far. Like even this joke of here, honestly, it was more like comical than it was like offensive, and she's still like, hmm.
I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. But that's the difference. Difference between 40-year-old coach and 20. It's the amount of time I wait. That's it. 20, I wait forever. Just wait in the corner like, oh, it's going to happen. I am going to wait for this 20-year-oldness. 40, I want a date. 2 dates. 2 dates, and then you got to start rolling them old drawers down. From where it is pulled up to the bra. I'm not saying you're not sexy if it's 40. I'm just saying it's the time. That's it. Like I want it now. If I'm willing to eat some stale Cracker Jacks, I'll eat some stale Cracker Jacks, but I want them right now. If I say, hand me them stale Cracker Jacks right there, and you go, come and get them, I'm like, just throw them on the floor. They old. The box is open. There's no prize in it. Where the magnifying glass? One peanut? Get out of here. Making me crawl around for old Cracker Jacks.
That was so dope. It was more dope because you didn't have to like just like laugh at it. It really made you think. Like, cause youngest person I've been with in my adult life, 19. In my adult life, we can't count your teens and stuff in terms of your girlfriends and your teens. Y'all are underage. Technically, we're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, but 19. I don't really know what he's talking about, guys. I'm being serious. I have not been around. Old women are definitely not interested in me. Older women, I know that for sure. Because, guys, I am like 26 right now. And I still look and sound like a kid. Or like a boy. Not like a kid, but like a boy. You know, like I'm still like, yeah, I'm lean, but I'm still like frame skinny, sort of, and stuff like that. So older women are not interested in me at all, guys. I don't really have this problem. This problem he's talking about over here, older women don't give a fuck about me. So and actually, guys, it actually makes me think about some of the things people say about why they're afraid to get married and just latch onto like one person, especially like us guys in terms of women. Women in terms of guys, I don't know what y'all are waiting for. Like like I agree with him. You're gonna get old soon, and all of that stuff is gonna dry up. From everyone's knowledge, apparently, from science in general, and you're gonna need to have like found yourself a home base instead of being out here in these streets. Because you, admittedly, guys, sorry to say, but women's stock goes down, like in terms of like being people like wanting them the older they get. Our stock goes up because ours with us, I think the attraction thing is more of like a maturity. Women are attracted more to our maturity and how much we grow and succeed, our future, more than they're attracted to like us in general in terms of our looks, even though the looks is a thing that has to be considered. Whereas with women, it's more physical, so they get less attractive the older they get. So women, I don't understand the women who are like, I don't want to get married. I'm too young when they're in their 30s and stuff. I don't want to be tied down. When honestly speaking, your stock in terms of what whoever wants you wants from you is going down the older you get. That's a fact of life. Whereas with us guys, it's more like, the older you get, and then the older you get, this is what us guys sometimes, like, honestly, we talk about. Like, I've talked about it with multiple friends, like in terms of like the whole marriage thing and the whole like dream that's been sold to us about marriage, instead of like telling us about the actual problems that go into marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like this dry pussy thing. Fuck. I can't help it. Um, but yeah, like the whole like thing about the bedroom situation, it's definitely a factor that happens with like all couples, apparently, unless y'all are porn stars and like y'all are so like here and there in terms of your lives, that the whole sex thing isn't a problem for y'all. It's more of like maybe the connectivity, the maybe the relationship itself, like how the porn business affects y'all. The sex industry affects y'all relationships, but in terms of sex, you guys are like fine, right? So in terms of this thing, in terms of like normal people, come on, porn stars are not normal people. um that is a factor, because a lot of guys, like, we sit and we talk about it, and some of us even have had experienced it, not me, like about like the older pussy gets, basically, guys. And it's like, is it worth it? Now, guys, like, leave your comments below, like, young men, like, honestly, as brothers, let's talk. Is it worth it in terms of marriage? I'm not saying marriage isn't worth it. I'm just asking you in general, what is your opinion in terms of like the worth of like in terms of dealing with this situation? You know what I'm saying? Because like through our 20s, majority of us as men, we struggle in terms of relationships. We struggle in terms of like getting pussy in the first place. We struggle with a lot, and then as you get older, it gets easier because you mature, and that's an attractive quality. And you have more stuff, and that's an attractive quality. So you basically fight dragons through your 20s when you should be buried in young pussy. and and then when you get older, now it's time to settle down, and then you have to pick one. And even if you pick like a girl, let's say you're 30 and you pick like a girl who's 20 or 18 or whatever, she's gonna eventually be 30 or whatever, and if you're still stuck with her, it's gonna be only like a decade, only a fucking decade. It's very interesting to think about, guys. Like, I'll go crazy if I just like keep on talking like this. So I'm just gonna say, like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and thank you for joining me today. You guys take care.
Yeah. The lecture of fear goes something like this. All people are afraid. Being afraid is a very normal, healthy thing. If an individual not afraid, I would have to send them to a psychiatrist.